Hey, what is up? So I'm back with Cancer moon and Sagittarius moon. Well, these two are very interesting, guys. Like, what should I say, or what can I say about this? These two are quincunx each other, if I'm not mistaken. So what does that feel like? I told you guys before, if you watch my quincunx signs video, I possibly try to attach it to this video at the end. But the feel with quincunx energies is that there's some sort of deep attraction, especially sexual and helpful. There's a helpmate type attraction and there's a sexual type attraction. This is why you will find quincunx signs often involved in some type of way, whether it's to do with work, whether you have kids with each other. It's like this binding aspect to it, even though you may not really get along and you don't even know why you get along. This is the same thing with Sagittarius and Cancer. So here, the benefits of this, or where the synastry is coming at, is they're attracted to each other. There is a lot of room to kind of just do you without the other one, like worrying about the other one really getting in the way. And that also is the problem, don't you understand? Because it comes a point in time though when it's like, okay, so wait a minute, who am I in a relationship with again? You know, like, where are you at? Especially from the Cancer to the Sagittarius. Cancer could look at Sagittarius as always gone, disappearing and reappearing, you know, maybe not focusing on the family first and foremost. It's not saying that Sagittarius can't, but maybe to the degree, like on the emotional level that Cancer would, that'll be a different thing, because Cancer would go and vent to Sagittarius. Cancer would go and present certain things to Sagittarius, and the Sagittarius just like blows over it, like, okay, oh, but you know, I'm sorry that this happening, but it's looking like it's not really entwined. How do you say that? If it's not looking like it's really connected to what Cancer is saying and feeling, it could be a problem. Cancer could have a really, really big problem with that and shut down. Okay? Another good aspect to this is that Sagittarius a lot of times could like space. And with Sagittarius and space, Sagittarius is just, you know, Sagittarius is more like, okay, when I just need to go off and do my own thing, I don't want to have to be sitting up there worrying, am I offending somebody or am I leaving somebody behind? Because sometimes Sagittarius just want to get up and go and just do things. I want to be active, and Cancer don't feel like doing that, or Cancer is not involved. Sagittarius will go ahead and do what they need to do anyways. So Sagittarius is doing what they do. Cancer is really one of those signs though that can allow Sagittarius that space, because Cancer a lot of times likes their own space too. They like their own emotional space too. So while Sagittarius is off running amok, traveling, doing a thing, shopping, reading a book, higher education, studying, Cancer is over there being to itself, taking care of itself, dealing with its feelings, chilling even. Okay? They are really good with helping each other. So if it's one of those things where Cancer is like, oh, Sag, I need you to do this or that. I need you to pick up some eggs from the store. Blase, blase. Sag can go handle it and be like, okay, cool. Bring it back. Everything good. If it's one of those things where Sag is like, oh, Cancer, you know, this is happening. I'm trying to do this or that. You know, I need your support. Then Cancer can jump in that role and be supportive and understanding and all of that. Where this goes wrong is when Cancer starts taking Sagittarius's actions personal. Like I said before, because Cancer is going to be about family. It's going to be about the home. It's going to be maybe even spending more time in the home, or feeling like that is supposed to be their place of sanctuary. But a Sagittarius is having these friends, not letting go of these connections, wanting to hold on to these things, and wanting to have people over sometimes, and wanting to go out and go party or go mingle. Cancer could start to look at that in a negative way. Cancer could feel a certain way about it. Cancer can start detracting themselves, taking themselves away. The connection could start to become a little bit stressed. Cancer can go into their cave, into themselves, and it can be hard for them to come out and want to share things with Sagittarius and wanting to feel like they should support them when they feel like Sagittarius is infiltrating the connection, is infecting the connection with all this other stuff. Because Cancer is looking at Sagittarius at this point like, so am I not special? Like, why are you prioritizing these other situations over what we have going on? And Sagittarius starts to look at it as Cancer is trying to, you know, isolate them with just them. Cancer is trying to take their friends away. Cancer is trying to impede or interfere with their experiences that they're trying to have in life. And they just want to be happy, and they just want to be jolly, and they just want to embrace their experiences in life. And Cancer is not letting them do it. So Sagittarius starts to feel like Cancer is holding them back. But the problem here is that instead of Sagittarius like holding back and withdrawing themselves, they could do that too, don't get me wrong, but they will more than likely lash out. They will say certain things to Cancer that could be hurtful, that Cancer does not appreciate, that can offend, that could really cross the line with Cancer to no return. Even if Cancer and Sag stay together, Cancer will always remember what was said. And it can be very hurting or hurtful to Cancer. And Cancer will back up a little. Even if you have those times though when Cancer can come out of pocket and, you know, and go off and say stuff back. But I'm telling you, Sagittarius will sometimes cross the line with stuff that they're saying to Cancer. And then Cancer could really want to pull back and hold back. And this could really affect their relationship. So on the outside of things though, they can find themselves attracted to each other because of their ability to even overlook certain situations. You know, that's a good thing about Cancer too, because it'll be certain situations where Cancer is like, I'm not even gonna say anything because I just feel like it ain't even worth it at this point, or I'm not gonna say anything. You know, Sagittarius don't really like to go back in an argument. Like if they move past it, they don't want you to keep bringing it up, you know. So this is where these two can be good if they decide, hey, let's move forward, let's forgive each other, and let's continue on, and let's not let this get in the way. These two can be very good at moving past what happened. But the negative aspect to that too is that there could be a lot of problems that's affecting them in their relationship that get swept under the rug or looked over when they need to be possibly addressed. Because if not, there's going to be like this repetitive experience happening and they don't know how to get themselves out of it, to where it seems like one person is ignoring the other, one person is not getting where the other person is coming from, and it can be very hard. It can affect them on an intimate level. So it's best to kind of like put things out in the open and talk and actually work on sometimes, yes, having that understanding like this is just how this person is, but actually work on sometimes appeasing the other person a little because you're in a relationship. Okay, so this has been Sagittarius and Cancer moon sign compatibility. Moon. Yes, different sun signs can affect this a little bit differently, but still it's the moon sign. So you're going to have these issues or conflicts that come up. I'm Butterfly to Light, and I'll be back. Peace.